Okay. I need everyone to sit down because what I'm about to break down today has me absolutely spiraling. Like, I've been following General Hospital for years, and I thought I had seen everything, the betrayals, the secrets, the courtroom drama, but this storyline with Isaiah and Curtis, I am not okay. I am genuinely not okay right now. Let's get into it. So here's where we are. Curtis attacked Isaiah. That's the starting point of this entire avalanche that is about to bury half of Port Charles. And the result of that attack, Isaiah got injured, his arm, his hand. Now, for a regular person, that's already serious. But Isaiah is a surgeon. His hands are literally his career, his identity, everything he has worked for. And now he can't operate. I'm not just talking about taking a few weeks off to heal. I'm talking about possible permanent complications, tremors, loss of precision, the kind of damage that doesn't just go away with physical therapy and positive thinking. We're potentially looking at Isaiah never holding a scalpel again. And let me tell you, when that fully hits him, when he realizes that Curtis didn't just hurt him physically, but ended his entire surgical career, that man is going to snap. The revenge arc is coming. And honestly, I don't blame him. I don't blame him one single bit. Now, here's where things get legally messy because Curtis is going to face serious consequences. A civil lawsuit for physical damages? Absolutely. Loss of income, emotional suffering, the destruction of a medical career. Curtis is going to be writing checks he cannot afford financially or emotionally. There's going to be a courtroom, there's going to be testimony, and Curtis is going to have to sit there and look Isaiah in the eye while the full weight of what he did gets laid out piece by piece. But wait, could Curtis actually go to prison? Because I've been thinking about this, and yes, I think jail time is on the table. If Isaiah decides he wants to completely dismantle Curtis the way Curtis dismantled his future, a criminal charge could absolutely be part of that plan. Curtis sitting behind bars while Isaiah rebuilds whatever is left of his life. The poetic justice of that is not lost on me. But here's the thing, and this is where I genuinely lost my mind when I connected all the dots. The physical revenge is just the beginning. Isaiah is a doctor. He has access to medical records. He knows how hospitals work from the inside. And apparently, Isaiah has been sitting on some bombshell information for a while now. Isaiah knows that Trina is not Curtis's biological daughter. I said what I said. Let that sink in for a second. And it gets worse because it wasn't just some natural twist of fate. Selena actively manipulated the paternity test results. She deliberately changed those results to make Trina appear to be Curtis's child. This wasn't an accident. This was a calculated, premeditated lie designed to reshape an entire family's reality. And Isaiah has known. He has been sitting on this. He almost said something before, and do you know who stopped him? Portia. Portia convinced Isaiah to stay quiet because, and this is her reasoning, she didn't want Curtis to suffer. She didn't want to cause him more pain. Portia, the woman who has been living with Curtis, who knows exactly how much Curtis despises being lied to, who has watched him, studied him, understood him, and she used that knowledge not to protect him, but to protect herself. Can someone explain to me how that is love? Because from where I'm standing, that looks a lot like self-preservation dressed up as compassion. But we are not done. Oh no. We are absolutely not done. Because there is a second secret. And this one broke me completely. Portia's new baby, the one that everyone has been assuming is Curtis's child, may not be Curtis's at all. The real father, Isaiah. Isaiah and Portia are potentially the biological parents of that baby. I need a moment. I genuinely need a moment So Portia has been carrying two secrets simultaneously. Trina isn't Curtis's. The new baby isn't Curtis's. And she has been living in that house, looking that man in the face every single day, knowing both of these things. Has anyone else's jaw just been on the floor this entire time? Because mine has been on the floor since I first put this together. And here's what makes Portia's behavior even more complicated. She knew Curtis. She knew his values. She knew that above almost everything else, Curtis cannot stand deception. He has walked away from people he loved because of lies. And Portia, who knows all of this better than almost anyone, chose to build her entire life on not one, but two enormous lies. I'm not saying she's a villain. I'm genuinely conflicted about Portia because I think she's scared and she made one terrible decision that snowballed into something she can no longer control. But I am also sitting here feeling deeply sorry for Curtis, who has been living inside a story that was never real. So now we come back to Isaiah. Because Isaiah, injured, career possibly destroyed, stripped of everything that defined him, is furious. And he knows things that could shatter Curtis's entire world. The question is, does Isaiah use these secrets as revenge? I think yes. I think Isaiah, at the end of his rope, is going to decide that if his life is ruined, then everyone involved in that destruction is going down with him. And that means the truth about Trina comes out. The truth about the baby comes out. Everything Portia's been hiding, all of it hits the surface at once. Curtis is going to find out he's been lied to about his daughter. He's going to find out the new baby isn't his. He's going to find out that Portia and Isaiah have been covering this up together. And Selena's manipulation of that original paternity test, that explodes too. This is going to be one of those moments where the show just burns everything down and lets us watch the fire. I've been watching this show long enough to know that some storylines are slow burns and some are grenades. This is a grenade with the pin already halfway out. Isaiah's revenge isn't just personal. It's structural. It's going to rip apart families, friendships, and the version of reality that multiple people have been desperately trying to maintain. And as much as I feel for everyone caught in the blast, I am here for the chaos. Are you as stressed as I am right now? Because I have been thinking about this for days, and I still can't fully process it. Drop your thoughts below. Tell me if you think Curtis deserves to know the truth and whether you think Portia can survive what's coming. Because I honestly don't know if any of them make it out of this one intact.
Goodbye. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the GH Spoilers Daily channel.